Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are staying safe. I hope everything's good wherever you guys are. So guys, as you can see, a fresh trim. I don't know whether I've cut it a bit too short, but it is what it is. I've done it now. Probably cut my hair very, very short. Look, I don't know. I look a bit strange with short hair. Give me your opinions, guys. What do you think I look with? How do I look with short hair? Do I look a bit like a circle head? You know what I mean? But yeah. I prefer longer hair, where I can shape it up a little bit. But it is what it is. I just got lazy, and me being just lazy, uncomfortable, I shaved it all off. I mean, yeah, I think it looks neat, but I think I need to have longer hair. I'm not sure short hair really suits me that much. But I've done it now. You can't go back. I just have to wait for it to grow. But yeah, enough of that. There's some big news in boxing. Huge news. Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis has been confirmed April 22nd. I'm so happy. I am so happy. I think we were all waiting for this fight to be announced. We were all excited that this fight was going to be announced. And you know what? We're going to get to see we're going to get, sorry, I was going to say Jake Paul. We were going to get to see Gervonta Davis v Ryan Garcia, and we've got it. It's a massive fight. It's announced. It's done. It's happening. I am I think firstly, respect to both guys. As a hardcore boxing fan, a guy that's been watching the sport, when these fights get made, I think we should be appreciative to the boxers and show the boxers love. Firstly, because you know what, they're risking their reputation. I mean, Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis are both high profile fighters. One of them's going to get beat. And it's going to be very embarrassing for the loser. I mean, not embarrassing. I mean, losing and winning is part of the sport. But, one of them is going to have their reputation knocked for six, and that's very hard for these guys with big egos to accept if they get beat. So the fact that they're willing to put that on the line, they're willing, and that's why when you're putting all that stuff on the line, your reputation, the fact that you could become a meme, you want to be compensated, and I'm sure both these guys are going to get paid very well for fight for this fight, because like I said, I think it's a massive fight, humongous fight, and I really am looking forward to it. I'm glad that this fight has been made, because boxing needs fights like this. We need fights like Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia, because these are the kind of fights that move the sport. These are the kind of fights that make the sport better. These are the fights that make the sport bigger. So it's very important that these two get it on, and hopefully we get to see a great fight, which I believe we will. I believe we'll get to see an epic fight. I believe that these two will put it all on the line. They'll give us a great fight, and we will be feasted to a special night of boxing. And the build-up I'm looking forward to. I think the build-up is going to be unbelievable. I think everything about this is going to be unbelievable. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to these two getting in the ring and actually fighting each other, because like I said, this is a fight that's been on my hit list and wish list for a very long time. So the fact that these two are going to get it on and fight each other, I think I'm just I'm chuffed. And let's hope that these two give us an epic scrap, an epic fight, and hopefully we will get to see these two we hopefully get to see an epic fight of the ages. We get to see a fight of the ages. So yeah, a fight that we remember in 10, 15, 20, 30 years time. I believe that these two should be not just fighting once, but I think these two should have a rematch trilogy. I think they should do what some of the greats did back in the day, like the Marquez, Morales and Barreras and stuff. I think they need to do stuff like that, like the Ali Fraziers. I think Ali Norton. I mean, I think we need to see these fights more than once, because I think they have the ingredients for it to be a great epic fight. I think stylistically this is a beautiful fight. I think you got one guy who's very fast of hands, who's powerful, fast of hands, vulnerable at the same time, and then you got one guy who's a beast. He's a tank. He's very powerful, can hit you with one shot and wipe you out. Explosive in Gervonta Davis. This is going to be an epic fight. This is really going to be a good fight. I genuinely think, you know what, I was actually heavily favoring Tank, but as this fight now is been made, I can see how Ryan Garcia wins it as well. This is gonna be unbelievable. This is gonna be unbelievable. I can't wait. I'm very, very excited, and I think you should be as well. I think you should be as well, because we potentially could see an unbelievable boxing fight. In my opinion, I think these two are going to give us a crackerjack of a fight. Like I said, I can't respect these guys enough, because, like I said, too many guys at this level don't fight each other. These two are getting in the ring and fighting each other, so respect to them for that. I honestly can't wait. Genuinely, I can't wait. I'm very, very looking forward to this. And I've been looking forward to this for a very, very long time. So I'm excited, very, very excited at that. So stylistically, I think Ryan Garcia is gonna have to box very smart. I think he's gonna have to be very, very calculated in his approach. Gervonta Davis is going to be looking to catch him with something big and end the night with one punch. That's what Gervonta likes to do. Ryan Garcia has gone down before against Luke Campbell. If Gervonta Davis gets him in that same position, you'd probably say he might not be able to recover. Ryan Garcia is going to have to be smart. He's going to have to be smart if he's going to win this fight, because, like I said, he's up against somebody who's very, very dangerous. You know, Gervonta Davis is a very, very, very dangerous guy, and this is going to be, without doubt, this is going to be Ryan Garcia's toughest fight, and you could probably say it could be Tank's toughest fight as well, because I do think that Isaac Cruz gave Tank a lot of trouble. Ryan Garcia is a different kind of fighter, fast of hands. He's long, he's tall. It's going to be interesting how Gervonta deals with that, because Rolly, I felt, was giving him a bit of problems until Gervonta lined him up for something. Can he do the same? I think he's going to have to do the same here. Line Ryan up for something big. I think that's what he's going to be looking to do here as well. So let's see how this one plays out. Yeah, it's brilliant news. Brilliant news for boxing. Hopefully we can get a few more. Hopefully we can get Spence Crawford. See, when boxing delivers like this, then you think it's the greatest sport in the world. There isn't any sport like boxing. You know, when there's a big fight, when there's a big fight night, when there's a fight that you really want to see and we've been waiting for a very long time, and then it gets announced, that feeling, that butterfly that I get in my stomach. And you know the best feeling about boxing, and you probably all get this as well. You know, when the fight is about to happen, when you're there waiting, especially sometimes for us here in the UK, we're up till 4 o'clock, so we're already tired and it's not great. But when it's a big fight, your anticipation, the butterflies in your stomach, you know, even though like they're not related to us, so they're not, you know, but we're just so engrossed as boxing fans watching the fight. It feels like, oh my God, this is like the feeling that I get watching boxing. I don't really get that for any other sport. Don't get me wrong, there's other sports that I watch, but the feeling that I get watching boxing, I don't get that for any sport. Seriously. The anticipation, the nervousness that I get when watching boxing, you know, I don't get for any other sport. I remember when I used to, as you guys know, I was a huge Khan fan. I remember when he used to fight, I used to be hella nervous. I mean, probably because I wanted him to win so badly, but I was just that nervousness. I mean, it was horrible. Watching Khan fight was horrible. Plus, of the nature of the fighter that he was, it made it even worse. You know, because you knew he could get wiped out. You could get hit with a punch and go down, and it made watching him even more difficult. But that's the beauty of it. And now that I don't really have a fighter, I do like Canelo. I like to see him win. There's certain fights that I want to see do well, but I don't have that same kind of patriotism, you would say, behind any fighter like that. There's certain of my favorites, like I would say Canelo's a favorite. I would say maybe Beterbiev's a favorite. Bivol's a favorite at the minute. I like Spence. You know, I like a few guys, but I mean, there's not the same thing. So I enjoy boxing a lot more, even though I still get nervous. I still get, when it's a big fight, I still get that butterflies in my stomach. But it's not the same. When Khan used to fight, it was completely different. That was horrible. I used to get that same with Pacquiao. The same feeling that I used to get for Khan, because I was a massive Pacquiao fan as well. So yeah, man, I feel like boxing, that I don't feel like that for any other sport. The feeling, the adrenaline rush that I get, even though I'm not participating in it, I don't get that from any other sport. That's why I love boxing, and that's why I have to always watch big fights. And Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis is gonna get me that feeling as well. So that's why I respect both guys for giving us that, because I'm gonna really be looking forward to this. So leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.